What is going on, everybody? We are back.
We
We
here
are
for
back.
episode 27. Come on.
27. He got it on the first try, y'all. Let's go.
I'm always trying to stay locked, man.
Let's
Come on.
go.
Trying to stay
He
locked,
usually say
man.
that number with less
I'm
confidence.
like,
I love
wait,
it.
are we on episode nope, I'm in here getting confident,
Yes.
y'all, because I'm remembering. I'm staying
He
consistent, and I
remembering
hope y'all are
everything.
too, bro. Gots to, bro.
Hey, so
Come on
first
now.
thing first,
What we
I
doing?
want y'all to say what's up to our boy Crow. He is our editor. He's not gonna be showing up unless he wants to do like a full blown camera thing.
My
But Crow is
nigga.
our editor. He is watching this episode,
A full
and
metal family member, bro. A
yes,
real homie.
eventually y'all will get to know every single one of us because I'll have each member pop up on the podcast at one point in time or another.
Pull up. Had the people pull up. No
Yes, yes,
worries.
yes.
But how you
So,
been, Key? How's life been? What's going on?
man, you know how life be lifing, man.
Gotta talk
It's
about it.
crazy.
Speak
It's
on
crazy out here,
what
man.
we use this pod for, man, to speak on our shit sometimes,
Crazy out
man.
here, man.
Give
Um,
people a brief update on life, you know?
well, I am back to being unemployed, unfortunately. But on the
Boo.
brighter side of things, I just need to secure a job until August, because then when August comes, I will be officially going into my HVAC training, which is
Let's
paid
go.
training.
Y'all hear that?
So
Aid
we,
fucking training.
yeah, we will be good.
Very, very happy for you, bro. Very happy.
He can't see anything on the screen. Um,
Mm.
that's all right. The full episode
I'm
should pop
assuming,
up
yeah,
for him.
it'll pop up once it's over.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's all I need. I just need to find something until August, and then after that,
That's
I'm
cool.
solid.
Are you excited for HVAC? Is that something that you felt like you wanted to do, or do you feel like you in this moment were like, also like happy birthday to you as well?
Oh,
But
appreciate that. Appreciate that. Today is my birthday, y'all.
yes, I was just gonna say, like, I was
Don't
not gonna let that not happen, bro. But I gotta tell you, happy birthday.
don't I don't want y'all to get confused. My birthday is on the 18th and not the 19th when this episode goes live.
Yes, yes, it's on the 18th, y'all, not the 19th. But yes, happy birthday to you. I was just gonna ask, like, with you being 32. And what we were just talking about
31.
before
This
I'm
man
sorry,
added another
31.
age
My
on me.
bad, my
Crazy.
bad. That was my bad. But with you being 31, how do you feel with just like, living, of course, in America and like having to do certain things? I feel like us as
And the shit
black
suck out here.
men, like we don't always get to pick the things that we wanted to do. Like, did you ever have anything in high school or like when you was coming up, shit that you wanted to do as like a profession? Like,
Graphic design. When I was a kid, I wanted to do graphic design. Then preteen, I won a creative writing contest at my school, and that sparked my passion for writing. Then I discovered that I'm extremely good at writing stories. So throughout high school, I was writing a story very now because like if y'all really wanted to see what I was working on in high school, go to Wattpad
yeah, I
and
remember when you talking about this in some of our earlier
go to
episodes.
Wattpad.
And you sent me some of the shit too. It was very
Yeah,
good.
go to
I think
Wattpad.
you
Look
sent
up.
me newer stuff. I think you were sending
I
me.
sent you the most recent thing I wrote was
Yeah.
in 2020 was when I wrote that.
But have you written any stories lately, or have you felt that spark lately, or have you just kind of been chilling out and doing it as much?
I've been chilling. The most thing that I've done writing wise was the comic book.
Got you.
That's the most recent thing that I've done as far as writing goes.
Yeah, I remember
But
you talking about it. That's why I wanted to check on it and see where you was at with it, if you
yeah,
were still doing it.
if y'all really wanted to see what I was writing in high school, it's a story called Sacred Dimensions. I read it every now and again, and I'm like, wow, this is crap. You can tell I had a
A
very
hard
teenage
critic,
brain when I
hard
wrote
critic,
this.
man. That shit was probably fire,
But
kid.
it's called Sacred Dimensions. You can find it on Wattpad. Um, I don't remember if I put any cover art for it, but I will clip this part and I will.
I just think that's cool because it's like, how old were you? You were writing those stories.
When I wrote
Do you
Sacred
remember?
Dimensions, I was in high school. I think I wrote that like 2011 or 2012.
I think about it's the same thing of when I like hear music or like I hear raps or I read raps when I was younger and I was like, what the fuck was what the hell was I trying to even say here? But like, I also see like, I see like, oh man, I was going somewhere. Like I was going somewhere. Maybe it wasn't the most like super constructed or the greatest thing there, but like I was like, oh, you know what? I got some here. If I keep doing this, I can actually get good at it. So that sounds like how you look back at your old work and be like, yo, what the hell was I talking about? But I put this together. Like I put it together. I
Right.
actually, flushed this story out. So I think that's always fire.
How old was I when I wrote that? It was 6 years ago, so I think I was, like, 25? I'm 25,
Different
so my
key,
storytelling yeah, my
different
storytelling was a
air,
lot better.
different
Storytelling
Aaron
was
at
a
that
lot
time.
better.
You feel like it was better when you were younger?
When I wrote the one in 2020, yeah, it was a lot better. 'Cause the story that I wrote in
Compared
2020
compared to the other one.
yeah, but the story that I wrote in 2020 is called The Town, which, like I said, for the other one, I will clip that, and then I'll post it with a screenshot of the Wattpad page, so y'all can
Yeah,
see
what
what I'm talking
pad?
about.
Just had to do a little quick check-in, but I was just talking, I guess I real quick, I'm cool, man. Life been cool, shit been alright. I've been alright. I'm trying to get out of this financial shit as always.
Shit,
My
we
birthday
gonna
is
be
about to
alright.
approach. I'm just pushing forward, so, like,
Yeah,
I
man.
might be moving, but, like, other than that, like but I'll still be in Chicago, so
Gotcha.
everything we still moving. Life is alright. Health is okay. Making sure we working out, drinking some water, trying to make sure we eat as many veggies as possible. Life is cool right now, man. It could be worse. It could be worse.
It
But
could
let's get into
definitely be
these
worse.
shows, man. I think we should talk
Yes,
about
let's jump
shows
into
first.
this week on Crunchyroll. We're gonna do
Let's
this
do
up
it.
front. It's not gonna be a long segment this week because we got something to talk about on the back end of this.
We got a little
So,
new segment for y'all.
this
Little
week on
segment.
Crunchyroll, what are we starting with?
I feel like we should start. We didn't talk about it, but did you see Demons in the Shadow Realm? I forgot to put that on the list. Did you see that?
Yes, yes, I did. Yes, I
Episode
did.
was pretty cool. I enjoyed
Yeah,
that
they done beat
episode.
down the
More lore.
intruders.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, about his dad.
Yeah, about his dad and even about his mom, even about Asa dying and getting assassinated by the, members of the village and, like,
Yeah, but
him
this is after she left the village with her parents though.
yeah, she was
So
telling
they
him the
had already
story.
replaced her with the clone.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to make sure I was paying attention to, cause like, when his dad was there, that
He was,
Asa
like,
in the
real small.
cage?
He was, like,
That was
real
when sh
small.
that's what I'm saying, so that's when Asa was still there before they
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought, okay. So that was the real Asa at that time, cause the granny
At
lady
that
was
time.
definitely looking at him crazy like, "Where's that blood coming from?" Like, they was really watching everything that they was doing. Now when he's going back and remembering shit now, I feel like he's looking at it more closely now and hearing his dad's words a little bit more closely and being like, "Oh, that's probably why he was telling me not to tell anybody what happened at the village or
Yeah,
tell me all of this."
he's a very analytical character.
Yeah, I really like that about him for sure. He's a real hunter for sure, for sure. That
Yeah,
shit is
he's a
fire.
very analytical character. He needs to look at everything from an objective standpoint
Yeah.
before he makes any type of decisions.
You gotta zoom out and look at the whole picture before he really see everything, and I appreciate that about his character for sure.
Mm,
But yeah, it was cool to figure out how
and then you
Asa got
see
the power of breaking. Like
right.
that shit was crazy, bro.
And then they dropped the bomb that the other twins that we saw, it was like, "Listen, the other one didn't come back."
Other one did come back. When they said that, I was like, oh shit. Cause he was telling him at first, he was like, yeah, if you know that you could come back, you start to act recklessly. I was like, that's true. But
That's
then they
fair.
said, hey, also the last twins who came around and did this, the other one died and did not come back, brother. But I was like, was that his choice? Or was it just like they didn't? Cause I thought it was a choice, the way that the Asa was talking to the one Damon, I was like, I would assume so you got two choices. You could just, die
Yeah, but I think that's for that specific one though.
for that Damon. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense. Because I
because it
was
seemed
like,
like she
man.
gave up something in trade to come back, which would be her
Mm-hmm.
eye.
It just sounded like she told her, like, your life ain't gonna be that great with this power. You could be a hero, you could be a villain, but it don't be that shit gonna be great. Sound like death gonna follow you everywhere you go, type of thing. So
Yeah,
that was
that's why
interesting to see.
now that you said that, like, if it was a choice, I think it was a choice for like for her demon specific. I think for the seal demon, I think it's
I
gonna
think
be a
it'd be
different
different.
type of thing.
That makes sense though. It shouldn't be the same.
Yeah, I
Those
think it's gonna be a
conditions are
different type
probably
of thing.
different. And he'll
Yeah.
probably end up I feel like he's gonna they had to tell you that for a reason because
Yeah, they're gonna
something's
kill
gonna
him.
happen. Mhm.
Yeah, they're gonna kill him for the sake of him
We're
coming
gonna have
back
to
with
see it.
Seal.
I feel
Because
like
we
it's
need
gonna
to
be like
see
Ed. It's gonna be like
we need
Ed
to
going through the gate. You're gonna have to see that. He's gonna have to see what he need to see so he could really, really understand a little bit more about what's going on and really understand his power more.
not only that, they've been playing up they're the twins that separate day and night or some to that
Some
extent.
prophecy. Yeah.
And they've been talking about the power of Seal just as much as they've been talking about her power of Break. There's no reason that they would tell us all of this and not show it to us.
Mhm. Yeah, we definitely
So
gonna get that.
he's gonna die at some
Yeah.
point in
That
time.
might
I
I
really
don't know what's gonna happen in this first season because I definitely think we're gonna get more seasons because the manga is still ongoing. I just hope it don't run into that full metal alchemist same thing where like
I I am thinking that the season finale is going to be him finally dying and
that's what I
coming
was
back
just
with the
about to
power of
say.
Seal.
Yeah.
I would be
Either him
surprised if they did it
dying,
earlier.
yeah, like him dying and maybe leaving it like that, maybe, or him dying, coming back, and like you saying, having that power, and then them in
Or they
that
can just
first
do it on a
season like that.
massive cliffhanger if he just dies outright.
That's what I was saying.
And
And
then they give like a few beats of everybody staring at him to see if he's coming back,
mhm,
and then he just doesn't.
and then they just leave it. Now we gotta wait till the next season. I'm with that. I'm with you. If
That's how
y'all
you
do
keep
that, I'm
interest
not
going.
mad. I'm not mad. That's how you make niggas go read the manga
If you
on
do
me.
that, I need producer credits for that. Give me that.
You gotta give Key that right there,
Give me
bro.
that.
Gotta give him that one. But
Nah,
yeah,
but
that was a good
that was a
episode.
good
Good
episode.
episode.
Yeah,
Good episode.
definitely a
Lore
good amount of
wise,
lore.
good
Not
episode.
to
Pushing the
mention that the
story
people
forward.
that kidnapped her and killed her were people from her village. I'm trying
Yeah,
to figure out
dog.
what's up with these people in this village.
Yeah, like yeah, that's why I don't know if they like that. Are they trying to it's weird because they give you the idea like they're trying to protect the prophecy, but it's like it seems like they were prisoners there. And when you kind of go back in the past and you get to see from the perspective of how they dad was moving, even the shit he whispered to his wife, like it was something going on where it was like, yeah, we probably gonna have to get the fuck out of here because something is going on. Like
That's
something
what
is
I'm
happening.
saying.
So I can't wait to find out more lore about the family, find out more about his dad. His dad seemed like he was a demon, and I hope they alive. I hope they get to actually reunite. That'd be fire. That's gonna be a fire thing if they get to all reunite
I was
together
about
as
to
a
say
family.
his dad looked like a problem.
That nigga look like he a demon out there. Kid, he got the red
His dad,
eyes. I'm like, all right, yo, they
red
got
eyes
these
with the
red
silver
eyes.
hair,
Yeah, I said he moving different, brother. He looking like that Ishvalin dude, but he don't got the dark skin. And then when you go to the north, bro, I'm just like, oh my god, all the
left
characters,
with
so many
those.
reasons.
Yo, he was
Mhm.
so cold with them shades.
He was cold with them
He was
shades.
so
That nigga
cold
was
with them
clean.
shades.
He was the
And then when he
cleanest
finally took
nigga.
him off to show the red eyes, I was like,
Yeah, nigga was clean,
yeah.
and his haircut was clean. He had the head, yeah, dog.
Man.
Great character designs, man. They be doing some great character designs. But yeah, man, great episode. I guess we could go over to Mao next, right? Go ahead, hit Mao real
Mao,
quick.
Mao was a very uh dramatic filled episode.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
It was very tense what just
And
went
I feel
down.
like a lot of the things that we were already brewing up and saying in the last couple episodes about what we were possibly going to see, a lot of those things came to fruition. Like we seen a lot of
Hmm.
that stuff happen. So about the smoothie, about the grandma, just certain little things. It's like, okay, bet some of the things we're thinking is starting to come true.
Yeah, because I was saying that wasn't last week. I think it was a week before. I was saying that the old lady, her eyes looked just like his assistant's eyes, looked
Yeah,
just like
like
the
once you
doll, and I
really,
was
it's
like,
like no soul, bro. It's like,
yeah, it's
nah,
just
yeah, bro.
nothing behind those
I was just
eyes.
happy once we found out. I was like, good, you on Dr. Mouse side. Like Dr. Mouse hit you here a long ass time ago. So bet I'm with that. I'm happy you on our side. Like, what's up with Grandpa and him like coming back to damn near life,
That's
basically.
yo. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with that one.
So I like that they left that one open because I was like, oh, we getting so many like, okay, bet the smoothie is suppressing her like energy and her yokai basic. Okay, cool. That makes all sense. What about your grandpa? It's like, nope, we still don't know about that. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know how he got back right. I don't know how he got back on his feet, but it's cool.
I
But
feel
Nanako
like
did say something about him like living for her or something like
well, the
that.
old lady was saying that, yeah.
Okay.
She was saying that anytime Nanako goes away for an extended period of time,
He
he
goes to
just
sleep, right?
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
I feel like that has something to do with the
Yeah,
Byoki. I'm
same.
pretty sure whatever's going on to grandpa is directly because
Something to
of
do
the
with the
little
Byoki,
cat
yeah.
demon, yeah.
Mhm. For sure, for sure. But I did like that Nanako, she was like, "Yo, you need to give me a protection, like, seal or something, nigga, a weapon, nigga." So when she said that, I was like, "I feel you, yo. You do need a fucking weapon on me." He gave her a fucking bracelet, y'all. Gave her a bracelet. It's like,
He said
it's just
this will protect you from evil.
but he did say, like, "Yo, you could stay here with me and learn how to, like, fight and, like, do little shit," and I was like, "Train in art." She was like, "I gotta go back." I was like, "I feel that, though. We do still need to know some more shit over there, so
Yeah,
you do
because
need
like,
to
I need
go
to know
back."
what's going on with your grandpa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that was a good another lore episode. It was definitely lots of little dramatic feels, heavy shit after that big battle. Dr. Mal recovering, changing into his little Byoki form. Like a lot of things went
Mhm.
down. So I like the direction that the anime is going towards. Definitely starting to, I
My
feel
man
like,
turned in
hit those better episodes now.
man turned into a mini Sashomaru.
Many should show I'm
He
crying,
turned
bro.
he turned into a normal size
A normal
Sashomaru
size
dog.
show is crazy. A nigga was like a human size Shishomaru, bro. Said normal
Yo, when
size
Sashomaru turned
Shishomaru.
into the dog demon, yeah, that's he just
Right.
looked like a normal size Sashomaru. That's what it
Out
was.
there looking like Akamaru, bro. Bootleg,
Facts.
bro. Akamaru.
Akamaru with extra tails.
Yo, that shit was cool though, to see him change into that form. I can't well hopefully
Yo,
this nigga always going to sleep. That shit be having me dead. Then
you
bro,
know
I'm
what?
using too much energy. I'm going to bed.
Speaking of Akamaru, this is random, but I feel like in Boruto, 'cause you
Random
know how they
side
brought back
anime.
the police force in Boruto?
Yeah.
I feel like Kiba's clan should have been the ones to run the police force considering that they have ninja dogs.
They would thrive there, bro. That'd be they
That's what
Duffy. That'd
that's
be
what I'm
they bag.
saying.
They would be low
Y'all
key
have
lit.
ninja hounds. Y'all
Y'all would be
raise
lit.
ninja hounds. Why wouldn't
Damn, you
y'all
ain't
be the head of
wrong,
the police
King.
force?
It's cause of, it's you know why? It's cause of what Kiba said, bro. Said he was gonna be Hokage. Everybody was like, hey, bro, hey, just for that, hey, we ain't never put you nowhere, bro, cause you on bullshit. You saying shit that don't even make no sense, bro. So they was like,
Kiba's
yeah,
character could have been so great.
he really could have been fire as fuck,
Kiba's
dog.
character could have been so great.
But
He
they
has so
said,
much
no,
potential as a character.
you just stay where you at, bro. Little side nigga, man. And like
That's
all this,
another
that's the thing about Naruto. It's like a lot of the side niggas got turned up in some capacity. It's like, but what about Kiba though? Kiba really didn't get. He just got his dog got bigger, and his fang over fang got a little bit bigger, and that was it.
because like don't get me
That was
wrong,
it.
Naruto is still my favorite anime simply for the fact, like I said before, just
Yeah.
ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
But there are other animes that did an ensemble cast so much better.
Which ones would you say?
My
Just side
Hero for one.
characters. Yeah, that's a great point. I could agree with you on that.
Their whole
My heroes
ensemble
side,
cast,
yeah. Everybody, all the side nigga, your whole class one that, yeah. Them niggas is lit. Nigga, that's what I like.
that's what
That's super true. Key. I really never thought about that like that with even with like Bleach and how we talk about Chad and like even though like I know not everybody in the crew is weak as hell, but like it's just like those ensembles and those casts, my hero did it pretty well, man. With watching everybody grow. Like if
mhm.
you were gonna do a story of a world of heroes, and that's why that Naruto comparison is really like good because it's a world of ninjas, the world of heroes, and like everybody got to grow in a really like normal way, and it made sense what you seen them at the end of their journey. Like, damn, everybody damn near turned.
Because it makes sense for who
Everybody
they
got their
were.
own agencies, and yeah, like it made sense for all the strife that they went through. Yeah, you are so fucking right about that. It's like Kiba went through some shit, nigga. He should be a little bit more turned up to where he is now, my G. Like Shikamaru, I feel like is in the perfect place. He's exactly where he need to be. But like some of the other side niggas, I think about that. Yeah, you
That's what I'm
100%
saying.
right about
They
that.
like Lee just
That's
ended up
true.
becoming
Nerfed.
basically a PE teacher.
nerfed. Nerfing niggas to be simple ass niggas, man.
He just
Suburban
became a
niggas.
PE teacher.
Ninja
1010 runs a
suburban niggas, man.
yeah, 1010 just runs a ninja accessory
That's
shop.
some bullshit, Keyblade. Like, it's like, what are we doing? Oh my God. Yeah, that's true, man. That's
It's
definitely
like,
true.
don't
My
get me
hero did
wrong.
that really
Don't,
well.
for y'all listening, for y'all watching, please do not mistake my
Yeah.
words. I do not
No.
mean that they
We
should
ain't,
be a prominent thing in
we ain't doing
Boruto.
that.
What
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying is,
please.
while they may be in the background, they could have
Exactly.
had better things to do in the background.
Exactly. I'm with you on that. Yeah.
Because
Nobody's
like
saying we needed like an
Kiba in
arc
his
of Kiba doing some like no,
right,
we're just saying we wanted him if he was gonna be in the background, we would have hoped to see him doing some a little bit more, important or impactful to the village in some capacity. And it's like you
because
don't
like
really get to see
Sarada
that.
is the village's like best medical ninja,
Hmm.
so she's always at the hospital. Makes
Right.
sense.
That makes 100% sense.
Shino and Rock Lee are school teachers. Hinata, even in Shippuden, I think they handled Hinata very poorly.
Hinata, my girl. But like they say Kishimoto doesn't do girl
He
characters.
doesn't do women characters.
Yeah.
That's what they say. He doesn't do women
That's what they
characters
say.
good. But I'm like, Tsunade
I
was
don't
great.
yeah, I love Tsunade. I love
Tsunade was
Tsunade.
great.
Tsunade, but I guess that's a one-off though, because if you want to really compare it to it's like yeah, a
I
lot
was
of the
about
women
Tsunade was
characters.
great. Yugito was great.
Yukito was great. What was that one
The
snake girl's
Mizukage
name?
lady, she was great.
Yeah, the Mizukage. What was that? Anko was it Anko with the snakes? The
Oh yeah, yeah.
teacher.
That was
Anko was
Orochimaru's
cool.
little.
I
That
fucked
was
with Anko.
Orochimaru's
Anko
little
was
puppet.
cool.
Yo, she fat as hell in Boruto.
Is she really? I haven't seen her, and so I don't know I haven't
She
even
fat as
seen
fuck.
her. I'm fucking crying, Key. What the fuck, bro? They made Shorty fat, bro. She was
She
a
fat as
baddie,
hell.
bro. What the
She
fuck,
fat
yo?
as hell.
Yo,
Anko
disrespect.
has such a cold introduction,
What the
and then to see
fuck?
where she ended up is just hilarious.
They said BBW, yo. Come
It's just
on.
so hilarious.
I'm crying, bro. That's funny as hell, dog.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah, my
so
girl
funny.
Uncle like that, bro. But yeah,
All right,
that was actually a good little side path. But let's get back. Let's get
back
back.
on topic. What's up next on the list?
We could do Wisteria, Wand and Sword.
Yes. So
Talk
last
about
week
the
we were
homie.
saying, yeah, last week we were saying that Luffy has taken the crown away from Will, but guess what? Will snatched that shit back this week.
Will said it's me again. It's me.
Will snatched that shit back this week.
So let me show y'all something. Y'all don't want to give me no colors?
They said
Bet.
it's a time to yo. That felt like
Bet.
that whole ceremony felt like Stomp the Yard, where you gotta like you're waiting to be chosen by your particular
Said, like, who go pick me, man? Niggas will stay no color. Them niggas was looking confused. Niggas said, wait, what? No color? Nothing.
or drumline.
The drum line is a perfect fucking example.
Yeah, or drumline where they
Them
like
niggas was going through it.
they just wearing gray shirts and it's like, yeah, you ain't got no colors. You're
You
not
don't got no
important.
colors. You're not important, nigga. You trash. It's like, oh shit. I knew they was gonna do that, but I do appreciate the scene they did with Will and Shorty is because like when she looked at him, I was like, it has to be a reason why they not. Like she would of course pick him. Like, what are we
She would have
doing?
did it
Like,
immediately with a
yeah, like
big
what are
smile
we
on her
even
face.
doing? So
You
when
saw
they
the temper
showed that
tantrum she was
scene,
throwing?
yeah, like that temper tantrum that she was throwing, I was like, okay, this makes sense. I was like, but I also what her little advisor lady was saying, I was like, that dude kind of makes sense. Like if you just accept this nigga, even though he did just do what he did, like he in the top tier now, he in another level now. So all that shit he did, it was fire, but we still want you to prove yourself,
It
nigga.
was
So
like, yeah, it's fire now. Do it again.
yeah, do it again, gang. And I can
Do it again.
appreciate that. I can
Yo,
appreciate that, even
his
though
new sword is cold.
so fire. Shout out to Dwarves
His
for
new
giving him that
sword
sword. He said, how much
is
I owe you for
oh
this?
my
They said, my
god.
nigga, you saved us. Take that. That sword's fire, key. That's like a
He said
sword. As a nigga who love JRPGs, that's like a sword that you like really work really hard to get. And you like, bro, I'm so happy I got this bitch, bro. That sword is clean as fuck, dog.
it
That shit
got
is
a
clean.
brand new magic stone in it, and he forged it from the remnants of his old sword.
Playing with this nigga, man. Them niggas,
It's
them
like,
dwarves get down.
boy.
Shout out them dwarves,
And
man.
now that Will know that he can use magic through his sword, he's turned into
It's
a
up.
different beast.
he caught that spell. He said, "I'll take this."
He's just
My
like, "Yeah,
boy
yo, let me
Julius
borrow that
said
real quick."
said, "Let me borrow that real quick," and turned up. He got his
Started
own
casting
names to his
spells.
own spells, bro. Like the way my boy moving is different.
Oh,
He
I'm
amazed
saying.
everybody in a moment, bro. They was like, "Oh yeah, it's up.
They
It's
was like, "Oh,
fire."
wait, this nigga fast." They was like, "Oh, not only that, he's
And he
strong."
taking niggas out in moments notice, nigga. He's
He
taking
said
niggas
he's
out like,
smart. He
boy,
said he
bro.
figured out their attack patterns in a matter of seconds. That's what I'm
They are
talking about.
they're pacing these episodes too well. Like I was just saying about, I know we're gonna talk about Witch Hat Atelier, but like they're pacing these episodes so well. That's why Will is getting the crown, y'all. Cause like I said, if y'all have not been watching this, we say it every week. From season one, gas, dog. I'm trying to tell
Please
you, this
watch
shit is fire,
Wistoria.
dog. Even the
Please
layover
watch
episodes are
Wistoria.
good, bro. All the characters are endearing. You want to see how people are gonna grow. Like it's a really fucking great magic story, dog. It's a great one. So definitely make sure y'all
Yo, I'm
tap
telling
in
you,
with
there
that one,
are a
bro.
few MC characters that I need to get a tattoo of, and Will is definitely
Will raw as hell, Key. Will
Will
put his
is
goggles
definitely one
on.
of them.
He said, "I know what you when you gave me that head nod, I already knew that you couldn't just accept me. I had to prove myself. Don't worry, I got it." I was like, "Oh my God, this nigga is so turned, bro."
He
I was
said,
like,
"You want
"This
me to
nigga
prove
locked."
myself?
He said, "I
Say
got it. I
less.
got it, bro.
Say less. Watch
I
what I
got it."
do. Watch me
Amazed
work.
the whole crew, bro. The whole Maggie
Watch
Mandel
me
was like,
work."
"Oh, this nigga different, bro." It's like, yeah, bro. Come on, respect him. Respect him. So great
I swear to
episode. Great
God,
episode.
he better get his colors next week.
We need to see him in them colors, bro.
He better get his
You
colors
think
next week.
Julius gonna get some colors too? Julius was turning up too.
You know what?
You gotta say it, Key. Julius was doing his thing, man. He was kind of doing his thing, man.
You know
He
what?
was casting.
I do hope Julius gets his colors.
But I do think it's funny that Will's girl is like, "Man, I know you
You
was
stank.
beefing with my boy, nigga.
You
You
stank.
ugly, nigga. Oh, you breath stink, nigga. I know you. I got beef with you." It's like that's real loyalty right there, bro. All the other
Yo,
people are like, "Oh my God, he's really good." Like if he wasn't an ice mage, like I would accept him into my house. It's like, nah, gang. He ain't. He got to go through that turmoil with her. He deserved that. He was on bullshit
that
with our
man looked
boy.
up at her, was like, "Yeah, you
She
like what you
said,
see, don't
she
you?"
turned her chin up
I
at
was
him
like,
like,
"Oh,
"Nigga,
duh."
this is great, dog." But
And
yeah,
then he fell
hopefully,
into despair. Was like, "Is it because I
yes.
was being mean to?" That's
It's like,
exactly
yes,
why.
that's exactly why, nigga. Well, hopefully Will gets his colors next week. Hopefully so. Good, great episode. Great episode. What
I
can we
just
hit
know it's gonna be
next?
a whole thing between Julius and Will,
Oh
of
yeah.
Julius trying to get Elfie's and affection. Meanwhile, Will ain't got to do nothing for it. He already got it.
She literally got fan like mail and love letters all in her room. She got little plushies of this nigga all over the bed. Dog, you lost.
She like, this is my love.
No, for real, nigga.
I
Like
don't care who you is.
even when they was
If
kids, Will was down to himself. He was like, "What about?" She was like, "Nigga, we are gonna do this shit together." I was like, "Oh yeah," she was locked in with this nigga, man,
she was like, you gonna make it. You gonna make
like
it.
forever. So it's like if you got somebody like that on your back, you definitely gonna make it up there. But
You
I
gonna
do
be
like
all
the
right.
intro. I do like the intro to the new, kind of world, the colorless garden. And they were kind of
Mm-hmm.
talking about Julius was like, "Yeah, nigga, they call this motherfucker the Juan Graveyard, nigga. They just come here to die, nigga." I'm like, "Damn, you just become a servant for the higher mages up there,
That's
like."
why I will be like, well, it's a good thing I'm a sword, fuck nigga.
Yeah, nigga, because I ain't doing none of that shit, nigga, on me. So yeah, that was a great episode. Great episode for sure. A lot of good. I
Loved it.
like that they
Love
just
it so
really
much.
they do a little bit of lore and they give you a nice little bit of action, and the action always be important and it be peak. That's why I feel like they've been doing a good job with the pacing, bro. Like you could watch this anime, be chilling, just be watching the little slice of life beats to moments when they interacting with each other. And then boom, a moment happens, some conflict spark off. It might be even a crazy conversation between, Will or somebody else or one of the professors. Like that's why I feel
Mm-hmm.
like you all gotta just lock in with this one because it's really just good overall. You good, Key? Take your time.
My bad.
No, you good.
What's next? I think which hat is next?
Yeah, we
I
could
know
do with chat.
you watched the recent episode, but I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched a recent episode because they start talking about the rum hats again and that. Now I can hit that episode a little bit, but that last episode, we could go through a little bit. Remind me what happened in that last episode because I don't even remember.
Um,
Oh yeah. I remember now. Never mind. I
Yeah, they went to
remember.
go save the kid from the little
Yeah,
thing because he kept
the
being
little rock
stupid and
slide.
kept trying to
Yeah,
go down there to grab stuff.
dumb nigga shit. That nigga said, "I got it. Don't worry." Nigga grabbing a stick, wrapping around. He wrapped the rope around his body, wrapped it around a loose ass branch thing that was down there about to break. Nigga fall down, rocks fall on him.
That was
Create a rock
that was that
slide.
little tree twig from Lion King where Simba was
It's
trying to
like, what
hold
are
on
you
to.
literally, bro? It's like, bro, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? But he got trapped and the teachers was not there to help them. And I really like with this anime where it's like, and a lot of our magic animes, just like we were talking about in like Wanda was like, that's a world of like everybody has magic, kind of except for
Hmm.
Will. And that's the only person we know about necessarily. But like it's other people who are just regular humans and like have their weaker magic. But like overall, everybody has magic. In this shit, magic is like being in the FBI, nigga. Like niggas know who y'all are. Like y'all, they know who y'all are, they know what y'all do, but they don't know how y'all do it. So like that's
Right.
such a I think that's such a different way to watch this magic anime where it's like they need to help people and perform certain spells, but they can't watch like they can't have these people see them do this shit. And so you have to do things in a different way. And you seen that with Coco and A got
Hmm.
like you was like, oh my God, to see how they did that together. I was like, man, okay. I really appreciate how they do the action in this shit. Like it's always very fucking you're locked in. Like I feel like you always at the edge of your seat. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do to get out of this situation, bro? And they always got a
Now,
nice way of moving.
now the part that really shocked me was the end of the episode where she
Mm-hmm.
like draws the like flying circle on her cloak so she can get back up there. And
Yeah,
then after she gets up there, they get wrapped up in white tape and they're like, yeah. They're
the
like, which
Knights of
one of y'all been using
Morales.
forbidden spells?
The Knights of Morales. I like that name. I feel like it's mad corny, but it makes mad sense for who those niggas are because they like the Knights of Morales. All they here to make sure the constructs of magic stays straight like a line. And I think I feel like the artist is trying to also convey to you, like, look, these niggas are sticklers. It ain't no wiggle room for nothing. You could tell them whatever the fuck you want to tell them. It does not matter if you are not a person who's supposed to be knowing about magic, erasing that shit, family. You're not keeping none of that shit. And that's scary to know that like the higher up mages and some of the like authorities in this world with the mages are that like gun ho to be like, yeah, bro, it's no wiggle room for any of that. And we reporting
Hmm.
all of this shit. Like all of this shit's getting reported. We watching y'all probably after this. Like I know that after that episode, they getting watched. They get watched, and they're everything that they do is getting watched. But that next episode, when you see it, is gonna definitely be like, oh shit. So I have you thinking some things. Yeah, that I think what Coco did, and I think, do you feel like the brim hats are just kind of like sabotaging her, or do you feel like she also has extreme magical like aptitude as well? Like
I
you
think
feel
she
like,
just has strong magical aptitude, to be
yeah,
honest. Because
that's
she
what I
said
feel.
that wasn't the spell that she drew.
Exactly. And I was just thinking, I was like, this is the first, like she drew that first spell. And yeah, they may have given her the book and all of that shit, but like this is still her doing these spells.
Yeah,
So I
at
would
this
imagine this is still coming from her in some capacity.
yeah, because the spell that she used is the one that they used to try to get away from the dragon, which was break a hole through the wall.
And it's not supposed to hurt any because it's supposed to turn the rock to dust. So it wasn't going to hurt him. It was just going to
Right.
turn the rock to dust. That shit turned the entire lake motherfucking bed to sand, nigga. That shit was crazy, bro. But that's what that, bro. Even with Q Free when they were saving them with the fucking water sword he pulled out, that shit was so cool, bro. Like
Mhm.
that shit was so cool how he explained that shit. Like, yeah, there's just different magical circles on here actively all together, and this creates the like. I'm like, this is fucking cool, man. How they do this world is just. Oh, I could just imagine the more fights we gonna see if they got weapons like that. I could just imagine the fights,
It's
bro.
gonna be so good.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
fire, bro.
so
It's gonna
good.
be so fire. But yeah, it was a really good episode to see how Coco and what is her name? Is it A God or E God?
Hey, God.
A God. A God. It's cool to see because A God was going through a little complex, man, trying to show off. And you know, the one teacher with the black hair was trying to tell this nigga, like, hey, bro, remember magic is to help niggas, man. Remember that. We got this shit to help niggas. You if you want to flaunt and you want to do some cool shit, how about you go help somebody? And I appreciate that about that fucking like he's cool. I appreciate his character. I really do.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he's like an
Before
advisor
we
to the
jump
go ahead.
before we jump to the main topic that's going to take up the rest of the episode, I do want to get through these 2 episodes of Petals of Reincarnation really quick.
Knock it out.
So I'm a speedball through this. So the previous 2 episodes, so he made it to the leader. My prediction was semi-accurate.
You
Uh,
told me it
the
was the
big
brother's friend, right?
Yeah, the big bad isn't the brother, but it's his brother's closest friend.
Got you.
And then you find out that the brother was actually a return.
Returnal.
He was actually a returner. So the reason
What the
why he
fuck
was
is a
so good at
returner,
everything
King?
is the people who get their abilities from the past. It's the talent.
Oh.
They
Oh,
acquire the
they're
talent
called
from their
that's the
past
talent.
life.
The people who get to, okay, got you.
Yeah, they're called returners because the longer that they
Got
use
you.
the talent, the more they adopt the personality and traits of their previous life.
Mm.
So the brother, the reason that he was so good at everything is because he was a returner. And his talent was that he's good at everything. Anything that he do, he will end up perfecting it in some way, shape, or
Oh,
form.
so that's why he was so fire
Yes,
as a
but
kid, like at everything.
yeah, but the thing about that is that people didn't know that he was a returner because ordinary people can see the rose petals coming from your neck.
Right. Okay.
Like, that's what signifies that you're a returner, is that they can see the
So you
rose
would have
petals.
to be another returner to actually see it.
No, anybody can see the rose petals.
Oh, anybody can see the rose petals. Okay.
Yes, but apparently he ended up picking up some type of, like, technology thing that he
Hmm.
ended up using that hides his rose petals from view,
Okay.
because his talent was always active at all times.
Oh, so those rose petals were always like flowing,
Hidden. Yeah, they were
but he
always hidden
always
from
had
people's view.
he always had them hidden from people's view.
Yeah, so he was good at everything because of that specific talent.
Mm.
Um,
And
the
so
best
in a quick question, in this anime, does it take them energy to maintain these forms?
Not really, no.
Okay. So it doesn't like drain stamina or anything like that. It don't make them tired
No,
or
no,
nothing
no.
like that. Okay.
No, they can it seems like they can keep it going as long as they choose to.
On and off type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, like I said, you get the backstory for the brother, you get the backstory for his closest friend, how they formed the group that they were in. And they're like, "Yeah,
Hmm.
we formed this group because we want to make the world a better place." Yada yada yada. They elected that the brother be the leader of the group, and they're like, but he's like horrible at making like important decisions. So like they
Mm.
were waiting on him to make his first decision about what the group is going to do. And the closest friend, he's like, "Well, can anybody join this group?" He's like, "Are all returners welcome?" It was like then they were like kind of iffy. They was like, "We don't want anyone with like a evil ass talent or that came from an evil person in the past life." And he's
Right.
like, "Well, my ability came from an evil person. So does that mean I'm out of the group?" And they're like, "No, of course not." He was like, "Oh, so it's only based off of friendship is what you're saying." And then they're like, "No, no, it's nothing like that. It's just they're trying to like plead their case." But he's like, "What y'all saying not making sense."
All on bullshit.
And then there was like, you know what? Yeah, everybody can join. So he went and found, his friends who had like the talents that they didn't care about or like that they claimed to be center talents. He ended up recruiting them into the group, and then you get like a jump forward a bit, and the brother is like, I finally made my decision. And he's like, okay, cool. What are we gonna do? He's like, I am going to eliminate everyone with a center talent.
Shit.
He's like, whoa, what the fuck? He was like, where's this
That's
coming
what the
from?
main character's brother says.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" He's like, "Where's this coming from? Why would you make that type of decision?" And then apparently somebody with a center talent went after the younger brother, Toya, when he was like a kid.
Oh,
Somebody went after him and tried to kill him. So he was like, "Yeah, nah, it's up for all center talent people." He's like, "I don't care
niggas
who
got to
you are,
go.
you gotta go back to where you came from."
He said, "Nigga, I'm sending you to Dante's Inferno, nigga."
So then the two of them got into a scrap, and the brother, his heart wasn't in the fight.
Mhm.
He was like, 'cause his friend is like, "I understand why you're doing this." He was like, "But" he's like, "Your heart's not really in it." He's like, "Yeah, you're right." And like I said, the two of them still they ended up coming to blows. The close friend ended up killing the brother. He really did.
Damn.
He really didn't want to, but like with the way the situation was developing, he had to.
So he killed so his brother is dead now. His brother
Hmm.
is dead.
His
Okay.
brother's been dead the whole time. It's just that I thought he was alive because of how.
How it was
Yeah,
moving.
yeah.
Yeah, Imma have to watch this
Um,
shit. They're what,
then you'd
episode
go.
probably what, time 9, 10,
I think like 7,
7. Okay.
7 or 8. Yeah, it's like 7 or 8, somewhere around there. Um, then you get to the next episode. Now they're discovering that the chick Newman is like the real evil person. And then the brother's closest friend, he's like, I don't think she is. He's like, I think somebody's controlling her. And they're like, yo, what are you talking about? Then they cut back to the hero group and they're like, yeah, so he's like remember I told you that she ended up affecting one of them, made him turn on his homeboy or his homegirl, I should
Mhm.
say. He's coming back to his senses. He's like, "Yo, what happened?" He's like, "Where's Ayn at?" And he was like, you don't remember?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You killed her with your own 2 hands." It's like,
Damn.
I think the only thing that was left was her foot." He was like,
God
"What?"
damn.
He was like, "What? I would never do that." And then he's
God.
like still questioning and he's like coming back to the conclusion that he came across the first time around.
Mhm.
And then he's like, "What did you do to me?" She was like, "Yeah, funny thing about Nightingale, she has a secondary talent. Is that while she can
A
heal people,
secondary talent. Oh, shit.
yeah, it's like while she can heal people, anyone that she does heal, she can control at will,
Oh,
make
I
them do
remember you
whatever she
telling me
wants."
about this person, yeah.
Yeah. So then he found out like the two sides are now putting the pieces together
Right.
simultaneously.
Stories starting to come together on both
Yeah.
ends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And as they're coming to that conclusion, he's like, "Yeah, you need to watch out for Newman also." He's like, "Why? I thought her talent was only that she can control technology within a certain space." He was like, "Yeah, nah." And then
It's
that's when we get
more.
into the whole thing. Yeah, that's when we get into the whole thing like, "Hey, some returners have secondary talents." And then she pops up on screens all over the world touting
Enemy
some
number 1 type shit?
touting some BS.
Was she the number 1, like,
Villain.
antagonist type shit?
Yeah.
Oh, so now we finally understanding who the real enemy is.
Yeah. And the best friend, he's like actually dying apparently.
Like
Um
he got a disease or something? Like he got an ailment?
I'm not sure. I don't remember him taking any like life-threatening attacks.
Mm,
I don't remember him taking any life-threatening attacks. Like him and Toya did fight when they first came to each other, but I don't remember taking any fatal type blows. So I'm not really sure why he was dying. But
that's interesting.
yeah, but he was like even before he was like, "Yeah, my time is up now." He was like, "Come take my talent." And he was like, "Yeah, I don't want it." He's like, "Why? I thought your dream was to suppress your brother." He's like, "With my talent, you can do that because his talent is like an omnipotent thing where he can control anything at like period."
Like
So
anything?
anything.
That's
Like he
good.
showed Toya the past by basically he's like, "I can show you anything, I can teleport you anywhere, but I have to injure you in order to do it."
It's an interesting
So while he
power
and Toya
though.
was fighting, he like hit him with something and he was like, "Yeah, so let me show you what really
Oh,
happened, but with your brother and everything."
that's cool. That's cool ass power actually. I like this power system. I'm gonna have to watch this. I really like how they've
Yeah,
been
so he
doing this.
like
Every episode has been sounding that interesting.
yeah, so he affected a computer and was like, "This is everything that I know about the
Hmm.
Forest of Greats and everything that you need to know to beat them." And then he like, "All right, I'm out of here," and he died. He was like, he basically just bounced. He was like, "Peace, I'm out."
Is the Forest of Greats like some badass like
The
returners, bro?
forest, the Forest of Greats was what we were led to believe to be the protagonists of the show. But remember, I said they just did a whole 180. So he was like, "Yeah, here's everything you need to know about them and what they got going on." He was like, "Do with it what you will. Peace out."
Look like a lot of truths then came out. Shit
Hmm.
sounds very good though to be on episode 8 or I mean 7 or 8. It
Right.
sound like they haven't even reached no season finale yet. So yeah, I'm gonna have to catch that, bro. What site are
Right
you
now,
watching it on?
I think it's called Anime Haven. I'm gonna have to check it and send it to you.
Yeah, just let me know. But what we got next, man? We doing this
We
next
got to
thing.
do we got to do the whole Broly thing. We're at like 48 minutes
Yeah,
now.
let's try to get some. Yeah, let's try to get that in.
So our boy here, JV, has finally watched the Dragon Ball Z Broly Legendary Super Saiyan movie.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
tell me your thoughts.
My first impression of it, of course, I just start to like look at all the differences between that and the Super movie. But
Hmm.
in the beginning, it's cool. The movie starts off like a nice little Dragon Ball movie, but I feel like it is definitely like I was telling you a little bit earlier, like it's a cool movie, but I'm so happy that they redid that shit because the pacing in that movie, kind of everything that's going on, it's like it's cool, but like even some of the lore drops you get where it's like, oh, that's kind of cool, but I feel like it could have been done better. So that's what I was thinking when I was watching it. But overall, I enjoyed that iconic scene. Now I'm able to finally understand that iconic scene with Piccolo pulling up like that and just being dripped out and like doing what he did. That was fire to
Man,
see. That
or
was fire
farming.
to see. I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense why niggas play this scene because that was so clean. That was one of the coolest like parts of the movie. But like they was get their ass beat key for majority of the movie. Like that shit was really weird. It was weird to me. It was like I know they was getting beat up in the Super movie too, but like I feel like they did a good mixture of like them getting their ass beat, them figuring out how they was gonna whoop this nigga's ass, and then them coming back and doing that. In this shit, Vegeta was crashed out. This nigga
Vegeta
Vegeta.
Vegeta was being a grade A bitch.
Yo, that nigga was bitching out so crazy. I was like, this is crazy. I ain't never seen
He's
Vegeta
man, it's
move
like it's
like this.
impossible. It's the
Yeah,
legendary Super Saiyan.
I was like,
What
who
are we
is
gonna
this
do?
nigga? I was like, this can't be Vegeta, bro. He was literally on the ground groveling, like, what are we
He
gonna
said,
do?
"What are we
Kakarot,
gonna
stop.
do?"
This nigga looking up at the sun, Kakarot getting his ass beat. He like, just stop. I'm like,
He's
bro,
like, "There's no hope of beating him, please."
this is crazy. Yeah, so like Broly, seeing him in like his little docile form, he just looked like an oaf, like a stupid oaf.
I
Like
was about to
he
say,
was
how do you
like,
feel about the story of it?
yeah, like the story of it was so. That's why I was saying the pacing of it was so like,
Stupid.
yeah, unenjoyable.
The
It
story
was
is stupid.
unenjoyable. It's
The
like, what
story
the
is
fuck?
stupid. It's like,
Like,
yeah, I hate you because
I
you
hate
cried.
you because you cried. It's like, what,
You
bro?
cried while
Like,
we were infants. How do you remember that?
how do you even know that this nigga is the nigga? And every time
I
now
was
you
about to
know
say, how do you know it's him? How do you
it's
know
like
what he looked like?
I didn't understand that. And
How
then
do
they
you know
tried
his
to
name?
and then they tried to do the call back where like Goku get the power up and now like his crying is bothering Broly. I'm like, hey bro, this shit don't make no sense, bro. Why like this shit don't even make no sense. So
He's
yeah,
literally a giant
I was
baby.
watching it from a perspective. Once I got to a good, like, I would say 20 minutes, I was really just watching it for like some of the different shit that was happening. Like, I was like, oh,
He
okay,
said,
Future
I'm here
Trunks
for the
is like,
fights now.
yeah, Future Trunks is here. Like, and then once I
He
realized, I'm
said,
like,
I'm
oh,
here for the
everybody's,
fight now.
and now everybody's getting their ass beat. And like, that ending
Whooped.
fight was not, like, that shit was terrible, y'all. Goku got some
Everybody
power. I
getting whooped.
understand. It's cool that I'm used to Goku. Like, give me your energy. I need. But it's like he getting his ass beat, y'all, and he asking niggas to help him. That shit don't look fire. He was literally getting his ass beat. He was like, give me the power to defeat. I'm like, hey, bro, you know
Yo, the
you
way
could
he
fight
screamed at
this nigga,
Vegeta.
man.
The way he screamed at Vegeta.
But I was like, if you don't help it, bro, Broly was jumping on this nigga, breaking the planet. He jumping on this nigga. Broly jumping on this nigga, literally breaking his entire torso. I'm like, if y'all don't help this nigga, man, this nigga's giving everything they got. Everybody like, Vegeta, please, come on, man. He like, all right, man, I'm gonna get up, but I'm gonna do a speech first. Yeah, yeah,
Man,
yeah. I'm like, bro, if
this
you
is
don't
like,
help this nigga,
what I
man,
look like helping a low class warrior?
you
What?
just bitched out this entire film. Goku, the only nigga standing 10 toes to fight this nigga. Yeah, that movie was fucking terrible, bro. Like, oh my God, that was a bad Dragon Ball Z movie, bro. Niggas
What's
like that
crazy is that
movie.
people love that movie so
Yeah,
much.
I was about to say, niggas like that. I was talking to my girl. I was like, I guess I'm a little bit more my nuance because I see all like the hand drawing shit, the backgrounds and shit. That shit was fire to me. I was looking at that and I was like, and the animation, of course, was beautiful. Like a lot of that shit was great to see. I was just like, but this story is not the greatest, bro. I'm just gonna be real, bro. Broly is fucking stupid. His dad's a little snivering snake. I'm happy. Now I'm happy the way he
My
got killed
man,
in the Super movie.
dad
Like,
got turned into a football.
like what?
He
That
said,
was
"Father,
funny.
where are you going?"
That was funny. That was funny. That shit was great. I was like, yes, kill that nigga because this nigga's a lame, bro. But yes, that compared to the Super, I'm so happy. Like, I know people be hating on Super shit a lot. Y'all can say what y'all want. That shit is better, man. I'm sorry, bro. It's just a better
I
story,
love
bro.
Super.
Even if you get to see the cameos, you get to see Krillin and Piccolo, Gohan's there and all that shit. I love with the Broly movie, they get to it. Frieza's there, Broly's dad is there,
They
Goku,
give you
Vegeta's
Broly
there.
backstory. They give him a
You get your
good
Broly
backstory.
backstory. You get you a good backstory for Broly. Actually, you actually want to like care about. That's what I feel like anime characters. I mean, and not anime characters. Anime fans don't be wanting to like. So, like he came on. I'm assuming as like a vicious beast character. So like people don't want to see him as being peaceful. But like I also seen in that story, even if it was shit, they was trying to show you like he was a more docile dude. He wasn't really trying to be turned up like that, but he had this incredible power that he can't control. Because my girl was literally like, it seems like he just can't control his power. Like if him and
Nah,
Goku got together, or was it
I
something
think
different?
in the movie, Broly is portrayed more of having like a split personality. Think of him as the Hulk,
That's what I was seeing too. Like
where
even
his base
when he
form is
calmed
gonna be
him
Banner.
down, yeah, like when he calmed him down and he told him to fly away and how he like looked at Goku, I was like, oh okay, it's like two different people type shit.
Yeah, it's like a Hulk type of situation. So his base form is gonna be Banner, and then his everything else is Hulk.
Got you. Because
So like
I
the
feel like
only
the
reason why he
dialogue was
was
lame. Go
yeah,
ahead.
dialogue was bad. But the only reason why he was docile like that is because Paragus constantly shocked him into submission.
So that's why he was just like that because of that crown
Yeah,
thing always.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like
That's what I
whatever Paragus is wearing on his hand forced Broly into being docile.
so if he didn't have that, that would be
Uh,
such a because that's
If he
yeah,
didn't have
wait,
that, Broly would have killed Paragus a long time,
a long time ago. So
long time ago. Broly destroyed the South Galaxy by himself,
exactly,
like
I was
the
just about to
entire
say that.
galaxy.
That nigga destroyed an entire that's what the beginning of the movie is, right? That galaxy
Yeah.
disappearing like that. So I
Hmm.
was like, oh, this nigga is crazy. So that was I feel like, yeah, I feel like I appreciate them putting him on the scene, but I love that Super makes him canon now and they gave him a better backstory and they did that shit a little bit differently.
A
Like I'm
way
thinking
better
about
backstory because
Frieza
now, yeah, I was about
being
to say because
there and all of that stuff.
now it's not about Broly being upset that Goku cried. Broly has nothing to do with the story for the most part.
Yeah,
The story is all
overall.
about Paragus.
Yeah.
The story is all about Paragus and his hatred for Vegeta.
For Vegeta, exactly. And his revenge for that. Cause they show that. Cause I was like, oh, he
Hmm.
hold him. His dad still hold him, sent him to another planet to die. I remember like I was like, okay, they took some of that. I love that because I was like, that made sense. It makes sense
Yeah.
why Paragus would want to beef with them and come to the planet and just pull. But it was just like,
Hmm.
even the way he pulled up on these niggas is at a picnic, Keyblade. This nigga Krillin is singing his heart out. And these niggas pull up and he just tell Vegeta about a legendary. I'm like, hey, bro, this is the worst story. Like, what are we do? What are we doing? Like, we could have did that way better. And that's yeah. Again, once again, Super just did that shit way better. They introed it
Hmm.
better. They tell Broly's backstory better, and the fucking fights, of
And that
course,
Broly is
are
just a
yeah.
peaceful kid.
Peaceful kid, peaceful giant, man. He had that big ass little alien dog. He was fucking like that's what I was telling my girl about it. His dad did that crazy shit, like wanted him to like that's what I'm saying. I was like, I enjoyed all of that stuff. And then I always want to say, like, bro, Goku warming up in that movie is one of my favorite like things to see. When he warms up and he jumps around like a fucking black boxer and he getting his arms right that shit is I don't care what nobody say, bro. That's an iconic Dragon Ball like scene,
What's
period.
crazy is before that movie came out, that specific scene of him jumping up and down like that
Yeah.
was the teaser for the movie. It was just that part.
That's what I remember, bro, and I was like, "Bro, that shit looks so cold, bro." He looked like
Yeah,
he really about to get
once he went
to it.
into the stance, that was
Yeah,
it.
dog. I was
That was
like,
the teaser right there.
"Okay, bro, this
And they
shit
did
is
like the little
fire."
flash of Broly's eyes where he's like covered in the green
Oh,
energy and his
yeah, and the
eye
green
went red
energy.
for a bit.
Mhm, yeah.
And then they put that in the teaser too. The whole time there were so many fan theories about who Goku was gonna be fighting in this movie,
I'm
and
dead.
one of them was like, it's gonna be a Saiyan from the past named this guy, and he's supposed to be
Right.
the actual Super Saiyan God. I was like, yo, where are y'all getting this information from?
It's like that's that YouTube shit, looking up Super Saiyan 56, nigga. That's
I
what
was
niggas
like,
be
where
just
is y'all
making
getting
shit
this
up in their
information from?
brains.
Y'all came up
Yeah.
with a whole original Saiyan character who's supposed
I
to be
was
the
like, "When did we
actual
ever
legend.
do that?
I was like, he's supposed
When?"
to be the actual Super Saiyan God. I was like, where did y'all come up with this?
Yeah, nah. It was
Got
gonna
him a
be
whole
Broly.
name and everything else. I was
I'm
like, yo,
fucking crying,
what is
bro.
going on?
That movie,
But
that's why I was just saying, like, the fight, bro. I want to talk about that legendary, the first movie. It's like the fight was so fucking lackluster, dog. Like that shit was there. He got all the energy and then he punched him. That shit made me so
straight through the
mad.
gut.
I told my girl, I was like, wait,
Straight
is
through the
that
gut.
it? And I was like, then the movie started ending. I was like, oh yeah, that was
No,
some
no
bullshit. I could
Kamehameha,
just imagine
no spear bomb, no
none of that,
dragon
bro. He
fist.
Kamehameha'd him, frame one in the face, bro. Shit didn't do a damn thing. Respectfully, I understand, but like, bro, him punching him, bro, with like nigga, like his body break, like, bro, what is going on? Bro? Yeah, that shit. Yeah, Super was just way better with just the fights because I know Vegeta starts fighting him first in Super, right? When they
Yeah,
box,
Vegeta starts fighting him
that's
first.
he
Then
starts fighting
Vegeta's
him
like, you
first.
know what? This is getting a little annoying to Super Saiyan. It was like, all right,
Yeah,
time to finish this out. But then
and then
Broly starts turning up, and he's like, all right, let
yeah,
me take it
like
up a
that's
little
what,
bit further
bro.
and go
And I
Super Saiyan God.
That's what I'm saying, Key. Think about that. Even the way the movie's surrounded by great fight, like great fight. Like it's not even fights. It's really just a great fight. It extends in the fight. They go and figure out some shit, go talk to Kai, do whatever they need to do. But like, it's just a big, great fight. And I love
Hmm.
that. It's just an amazing, big, great fight, dog. And the end of the precipice, they fuse, they do it. Like, bro, how could you not love that
And
one,
they
bro?
leave
That shit.
Frieza to get his ass beat for a whole
Bro,
hour.
niggas was bro, I have to tell you, because I went to the theaters to see that movie with my nephew, and I was trying to tell my nephew, like, I'm like, look, I know you love anime, but you ain't never been around Dragon Ball niggas who love anime. This theater is gonna light up most likely. If this movie do some crack, because whenever Goku popped up on the screen, even when Goku popped up, he was getting ready. Everybody was in the theater like, yeah. And then when Frieza was getting his ass pieced up by Broly, niggas was cracking up
For
like,
a
yeah, you
whole
bitch
hour.
ass. That shit was great, bro. So like,
Was
yeah,
getting
man.
pieced up for a full hour.
That super movie, we could definitely do another like comparison. It would probably be hard to compare superhero to a one of the older movies, but we could try
To
to
the
do another
classic
something.
movies.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
classic movies. You would have to tell me something, but if anything, we could just do any type of review like this. This is great.
I was about to say
It
the other Dragon Ball movies that we can compare, because like the super movies, they haven't had many. They had Battle of Gods,
yeah.
Resurrection F,
Mm-hmm.
Broly, and then Superhero. They only had four. Dragon
4,
Ball
yep.
Z had like a lot.
They got a lot of movies, bro.
If anything, I think
Another weird role,
uh,
just to not small,
we
but
can
go ahead.
compare Superhero to BoJack Unbound.
I was
Those are
trying to
both
think
Gohan.
where,
Those are both
like,
Gohan focused movies.
all right, there we go. Give me some. I was trying. Give me something where I could compare because I want to go, and I've never seen BoJack, so that's great.
There you go,
I will.
BoJack
That'll be the
Unbound.
okay. That'll be the next at the end. We'll try to do these at the end of the pod too, because they'll probably take up a good chunk of the pod as we already overtime. But yes,
See, look,
that shit, that shit. That was a great. I love that, bro. That was a great thing to do. If we're gonna be doing any, have you ever seen Vampire D Hunter?
no, what is that?
Please watch that. Go to, if you have Prime Video or something like that, or you could
Is it
probably
a
find it on
movie?
your, yeah, it's a movie. I think there might be 2 movies, but either or, please watch Vampire D Hunter, and I want you to come back and let me know how you feel about it.
Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah, Vampire Hunter D. That's what's called exactly. And
Prime
I think, yeah,
Video,
it's
Vampire
just
Hunter D
movies.
Bloodlust.
Bloodlust, yeah,
Mhm.
classic. Please watch that. Great, great shit. Great shit. But
Came
yeah,
out in 1985? Oh,
yes,
no.
one of them. It's one of them,
The
bro.
Wild History of Vampire Hunter D.
That
Interesting.
that shit is fire, bro. The lore, the aesthetic of it, very clean. You are gonna enjoy that. But yeah, man, to bring it back to
Interesting.
and to end the pod, yeah, that was a great segment right there. I really enjoyed watching that. I almost went back and watched the Broly. I probably just won't watch it now just because I want to. Because I just need to watch because I haven't seen it in a minute. But it's getting
Yeah,
me hyped.
so
It's getting me hyped to see all the new super shit that's coming.
Broly the Second Coming, that movie features the iconic family Kamehameha.
I might watch that one then. But you said the bio Broly is like
Don't watch that.
it's like going to Arby's. It's going to
Don't watch
Arby's.
that. Don't
That's
watch
the
that.
Arby's.
That movie is centered around Krillin, Trunks, and Goten.
Hey yo, hey look, I fuck with y'all. I love you, Krillin, because I watch Dragon Ball and I understand how much you mean Goku. But I will not watch a film surrounded. No, hell no.
It's
Hell
yeah, it's
no.
surrounded around
Hell
Krillin,
no.
Goten, and
Hell
Trunks.
no. And I love Trunks. And I love Goten too. Hell no. I would not watch. That sounds terrible, bro. What? No, I'm good. I'm cool. That literally does not sound like a good time. That shit sounds like a terrible time,
Actually,
bro.
Krillin popped up in Broly's Second Coming
Did he?
in the most hilarious way possible.
This nigga Krillin was fucking not really doing nothing in this shit
No,
either.
no, no. So he pops up in the most hilarious way coming in because Gohan passes out.
Huh?
And then you see a frame of somebody who looks to be Piccolo coming in, grabbing him, and then taking him away.
Mhm.
So then Gohan starts to wake up, and he's like, "Mr. Piccolo," and then it's Krillin wearing Piccolo fit.
That's funny. That is funny. I'm fucking crying. That's funny. Because that was probably a cool little callback to the first movie when Piccolo comes and saves him
Yes,
and does all that. So that's
so
cool to
funny,
that's cool to understand that. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna watch
so
that one.
funny.
I'm gonna definitely watch that one. It sounds like it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. It sounds like it's better than the first one at least. That's what I would hope to
It's
see.
more of a good time. The
Yeah.
story is still bad,
Yeah.
but it's more of a good time.
So it's a little bit more enjoyable parts in that one. Yeah,
All
yeah. But
right,
yeah,
so
that was a great segment, man. I enjoyed that.
this has been episode 27.
Episode 27, beautiful episode. I enjoyed that, bro. That was a nice one.
Yeah,
It
that
went
went
by
by
smooth.
quickly. That was a
Yeah, I was
breeze.
gonna say that went by smoothly, dog.
We appreciate y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all for watching. As always, this episode will be available on YouTube.
Long, yeah.
For listening purposes, it's available everywhere you can get a podcast at.
Everywhere, y'all. Everywhere.
We are reworking the website. We are
Like,
transitioning from the
sheesh.
website that we just debuted. What was it, last month?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we just debuted that website last month. We're transitioning from that one to a whole new one. This one will include a bunch of different stuff. We're gonna have a shop on there. There are links to YouTube, TikTok. There's gonna be links to Twitch on there. Um,
Merch. All of
yes,
that.
there's a shop tab on there. You won't have to worry about being linked out to a different website. It'll
In
it's all
one
in the same
place, one
website.
ecosystem.
So the shop is there. The only thing that you got to link out to is obviously TikTok, YouTube, the socials,
Right.
and the listening for the podcast. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, everything else is in the website. We're going to have memberships. We will be talking about these tiers in the coming weeks.
Patreon. Things of that nature.
Yes, there's going to be things of that nature. We're going to be talking about these in the coming weeks.
So expect some new
Um,
news, some
yes.
updates.
And there's going to be an about us section where we will have pictures of us, small paragraphs of who we are, what we're doing here, links to our various socials. On that page specifically, you will be able to meet the wider Full Metal family.
All the homies.
So as for now, y'all know me, y'all know him. Like I said, our editor Crow, he is, waiting for this to be done so he can go edit this.
We had an episode with Kay, so y'all have
Yep,
seen
Kay
some
has
of
been on there,
us.
Blackheart. So we will get everybody on there one after the other. And
So
eventually
y'all
all
can
of
get
them
to
will get
know
on the
us,
pod.
man. Get to know the
Yes.
homies. Get to know the Full Metal family a little bit better.
Yes, yes, yes. What? This has been episode 27. We appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Please tap in with all the links, all the socials. We got a lot of great things coming for y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for all the homies who have been tapping in, commenting, leaving likes on videos, doing whatever you do in the side quest sessions like ecosystem. Wherever you leave a like, wherever you leave a comment, that shit helps and we appreciate it. And we don't just overlook that shit. We may not be able to always respond. We both be busy, life be changing, but just know we see y'all and we appreciate y'all 100%.
Yes, yes, yes. What? We are out of here. See y'all next week.
Y'all stay easy. Peace.